G'day, Cooee Match from Cooee here. Just doing a quick video to talk to you about what we plan for the Cooee Teens for 2015-16 school holidays. I'm doing it as a video because there's a lot of information here and I'm just a lot better at talking than I am at typing. So if you haven't figured that out, then it's obvious, I'm better at talking. So I'm just going to go through some points, and then if you've got any questions, I'm going to tell you about how to get in contact with me so as we can answer all those questions. So 2015-16. First of all, 2015. 2015 has been an awesome year for our Cooee Teens. We've had lots of new arrivals, and everybody's looking fit, and everybody's just getting stronger and fitter. We're really proud of our Cooee Teens. We've had some of our teens go in their first competitions. We had some of our girls enter the CrossFit Games Open this year, which was cool. We're going to ask if everybody wants to do that in 2016. And we've had plenty of people excel in their sports, their chosen sports, which are not CrossFit, the stuff that you do out of here, the stuff that you do at school. So we're really stoked with 2015 and looking forward to an even bigger 2016. The plan for this year's school holidays, there's a couple of things in here. So first of all, during December, we're not going to have teen-specific classes during December. What we want you guys to do is keep training those. So whether that's training, in here or going for a run or something like that, we'd love to have you in here. We can have you in during the adults classes, but we'd rather if you come in during the off-peak classes. So what are off-peak classes? The off-peak classes are not 5:45 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning. And the reason is the adults that train at that time of the day, that's the only time they can train. They don't get another choice. Whereas you guys in the school holidays, you've probably got a bit more flexibility. So we want to leave those times for the adults that can only train that time. It's really valuable to them. So any other time of the day, like 7:15 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, even 5 in the afternoon, 5:45 in the evening, or 6:30 in the evening. They're the times. It's going to be $15 per class, and you just pay as you go. So you don't have to book in a book of 10 or anything like that. It's just we'll look at how many you use, and then we'll just charge it $15 a class. You must book in, so as we know you're coming. If you don't know how to book in, ask us, ask me, or ask Kirst, so that we can teach you how to do it, so as you know how to do it. Must also be experienced. Guys, if you've got a friend that wants to come to CrossFit, we're not going to let them join into that class. It's just our rules, and for safety and for quality of coaching for everybody else in that group, we're not going to let new CrossFitters join into an experienced group of people. So you must be experienced, which means all of the teens that are already training with us are good to go. Cool, so that's for December. January, we're going to do something different. We're going to do a pre-season training program for all of the teens. What that's going to look like is 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, from 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning, we're going to train, righto? Now this is something we're putting together to get you guys prepped up for your upcoming sports that you play during the year through 2016. So it's not necessarily going to be the same workout the adults do. It's got a little bit different feel to it. Cost is $180 per athlete for experienced CrossFitters. So the experienced CrossFitters program is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. When I say experienced CrossFitters, I mean all the people that are already training with us. If you're not already training with us, and you think you're an experienced CrossFitter, then get in contact with me and I'll have a chat to you about it. We'll make sure. Rightio? But all the crew that are already training with us, you're experienced CrossFitters, you can join this one. Any of your friends that would like to start CrossFit or do this during the holidays, we're not going to let them join in that class. We've got a different class for them, which will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30. We'll be doing different stuff in that class. This is the one where we focus more on the fundamental movements, on the basic training, and we're going to do a lot more skills coaching and a little bit less volume of work. We're going to do a bit more volume of work up here. We're going to do still plenty of skills coaching, but there'll be more work up here. This one's going to be more skills coaching, a little bit of volume of work. Having said that, if you're already one of our experienced CrossFitters, you're already training with us and you feel like you'd benefit from just taking the time to work on some more skills and get a little bit sharper, please let me know. And maybe this is a better option for you during the school holidays. If you're unsure, talk to me and I'll have a chat to you and we'll be able to make a decision better on what we think is most going to benefit you going forward. Alrighty? So for those guys, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning. And $120, that's for the entire program, right? So for 4 weeks. What is the program? The difference is, it's going to be different training than what we normally do. Normally we do a teens version, a scaled version of whatever the adults have done that day, the normal workout of the day. This one isn't like that. This one's going to be a program designed to get you ready for your Term 1 sports and make a big leap forward in your skill and your strength and your speed and your stamina levels all in 1 month. It's training for upcoming seasons, so that means You know, some of you do rowing, some of you play basketball, some of you play footy, some cricket, some dancing, horse riding, trampolining. We've got lots of people in the classes that do a lot of different things. You know, javelin throwing, things like that. So there might be some of it that's a little bit specific, and we'll get you all to do different things just for a little bit. There'll be plenty of stuff where we all do together, but there might be a little bit of individual program where we say, hey, you go and do this, you go and do that, you go and do this, because there's some sport specific things we'll want to work on. So there might be a little bit of that, and that's why I've allowed an extra bit of time. There'll also be some theory involved, which means there might be some homework, and this is the type of homework you have to do for me. But the good bit is the homework will be stuff that you'll actually be interested in. It's the type of homework that you actually enjoy doing because it's actually interesting to you. I'm not going to give you mountains of it, but I want you to have a better understanding of the theory behind CrossFit and why we write the workouts the way we write them and what we're trying to achieve, so that when somebody asks you what CrossFit is or talks to you about CrossFit, you know what you're doing, rightio? That's important to me, alright? And commitment is key. This isn't a drop-in when I feel like it type program. It's not I'll wake up at 9 o'clock and see how I feel, whether I want to go or not. It's no. If you're in town and you can get here, then you get here. All right? If you're out of town because you're on holidays or something in this time, that's fine. Let us know and we'll sort it out for you. But if you're in town, that means you're coming to training on those times. Right? We need you to be committed so as we can get the results that we're looking for. But if you can't get here for every single week and you know that before time, let me know and we'll sort something out. Right, we might be able to give you some workouts to do while you're on holidays. That's about it. If you've got any questions, or if mum or dad have got any questions, if your friends have got any questions because they're interested in our new CrossFitters program, or if your friends' parents have got any questions, here's how I'd like to receive the questions. This is the best way for me to get back to everybody. First one is talk to me in person. Talk to me in person and ask me your questions because I can answer them. Second one is call me. 0425 547 008 is my phone number. Please call me, or have whoever it is that's got the questions call me in person. All right, that's the best way for me to communicate. The third best way for me is through email, match@cooeecrossfit.com.au. I'm not that quick at getting back to you on emails. It's just that's not how my day works. I spend most of my day coaching and away from my computer. I'm also not real quick at typing. I'm a lot quicker at talking. So definitely the talking options work better for me, typing last. If you could help me with that, I'd really appreciate it. Then going forward into first term 2016, after the pre-season programming, our first term is going to start 1st of February, 7th of April. That's our first term. We'll give you more information on that when we get closer to it. Apart from that, hope everybody has an awesome Christmas, good holidays, lots of time off, and we'll get ready for a big 2016. Cheers.